the internet is filled with purposeful misinformation today too.
Yeah.
Especially if you get on social media.
Holy shit, man.
So much of what social media is bots. And I don't think people even really truly understand it. We've covered it many times before, but there was an FBI, former FBI agent who examined Twitter interactions, and he estimated as much as 80% of it is bots.
Fake bullshit.
This is like when Elon was buying it, and they were trying to say it was 5%.
Right.
Because there's no way it's 5%. Because if you're an out-of-state actor, if you're a state actor from another country, you're from China, Russia, and you're involved in misinformation campaigns, you're going to be well-sourced. You're going to be well-resourced.
Yeah.
You're going to probably have thousands and millions of accounts. Who knows? You're going to carpet bomb any sort of controversial subject with all sorts of propaganda. Of course they're going to do that. Of course. And right now, that's totally doable. Until you all submit to AI. Once you put the chip in your brain, then deception will be impossible. We will eliminate one of the biggest problems in society. You just have to take the leap of faith. And there'll be like an infomercial, the leap of faith.
Yep.
And then you see the guy sitting there.
Dude, it's always like the image of AI. It's always like a door is opening and it's bright light. And I know.
Come to Jesus. Yeah, it's tricky because it's inevitable. They can't not do it because China's going to do it. The power that AI is going to have over populations and with the distribution of information is going to be unprecedented. Also, you're never going to know what's real and what's not in terms of like news stories, because they'll be able to concoct fake news stories that will be indistinguishable.
Yeah.
It'll look just like a real plane crash. It'll look like a real missile hit something. It'll look like things, and it won't have ever happened, and you won't be able to know. And it's going to get weird. It's going to get real weird. We've already seen AI versions of Obama talking, saying things he never said. There's AI versions of Trump giving speeches he never gave. There's AI versions of me having a podcast with Steve Jobs. And this was a while ago.
Shit. Yeah, those deep fakes. I mean, there's like the funny one of Trump rubbing Elon's feet.
Yeah.
But it's like those are like so obviously a joke, but it's
they're good.
They had the Biden voice calling people and
well, there's a lot of AI ladies now that are on Instagram.
Oh, shit.
That you look at the images, you're like, oh, this isn't a real person.
Right.
They have the same smile in every picture, and they're all in different places, and people are like, contacting them and DMing them, and they're probably responding and probably telling you about their grandma's sick and get some money.
Right, get some money. Yeah, it's not as clear as like, oh, they have 3 breasts. This is fake.
Yeah, is this the AI? Oh, this is a guy.
With the webcam.
Wow, this is crazy.
Look at the eyes. It kind of reminds me of like my kids watch these shows and the eyes are always so big because the kids pay attention to that.
That is weird.
She is pretty.
She's beautiful. It's a dude. It's a dude on OnlyFans. So that dude will have like beautiful tits and be able to show you the...
Which just sucks because then everybody's jerking off to that, and then...
Is that better than exploitation? I think it is.
It's better than exploitation, yes.
So there you go. It's
but
better
then
than real women doing it.
He's not going to think his wife is as beautiful because he's been jerking, but yes, right.
Yeah, there's those problems.
But yes, but you're right. That's better than exploitation.
You both have to put the headgear on. That way both... She's having sex with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, exactly.
You're having sex with Angelina Jolie.
This account is that. It's 1.7 million followers.
Yeah.
And it's totally fake lady.
I think so.
Oh, look, you see her feet?
She posts tweets that are, talking shit, jokes, memes and stuff, but then there's a bunch of pictures of this like fake person.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird, man, and it's going to get weirder, and you're going to have AI presidential candidates. AI is going to tell you that we can solve all the world's problems if we just eliminate human interaction and just let this brilliant AI govern everything and do it in a much more equitable manner.
I'm fearful that I don't even know the language to help my kids figure this shit out.
Right, because the language hasn't even really been spoken yet.
I mean, I love to advocate for media literacy, push for that, teaching all of us what a more reputable website is or a news source, but that just feels cute compared to
what's coming.
What the language of an AI president who offers all solutions. I don't know how to combat that.
Not just that, but an AI that's attached to quantum computing.
Yeah.
So once they figure out a way to actually program quantum computing to run AI, you're going to have a god.
It's fucked up.
I mean, you're going to have a god.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Mark Andreessen, and I've said this before, I apologize, but Mark Andreessen had a quote about an equation that quantum computing was able to solve, that if you took the entire universe, every molecule, every atom in the universe, and you converted that into a supercomputer, the entire universe would die of heat death before it could solve this problem. And quantum computing solved it in minutes.
Wow.
And the only thing that makes sense to them is that quantum computing is somehow or another tapping into the multiverse. And it's solving this equation using multiple universes and the information available in multiple universes simultaneously. What?
I know, it's hard to even like track.
Yeah, and this is just the version of it that we have in 2025.
Right, that we have right now.
And so this is an actual thing that's happened. And so most people aren't even aware what quantum computing means. So once this becomes not just one of these, but hundreds of these, and then they're scalable and they're attached to nuclear reactors, which is what they're proposing. They're going to have their own nuclear reactors, multiple nuclear reactors as power sources, because these things require insane amounts of power to run. Then the quantum computing, once it becomes sentient, is going to develop a much better version of itself.
Of course.
And that's going to scale up, and it's going to like...
But you know what we're always going to need? Plumbing. Carpentry. That's why all this shit feels so intimidating, because I can never wrap my head around that, but maybe we should be learning real skills and trades.
Well, that would be nice for people.
For people.
But people are going to be obsolete.
Right.
Looking for a fast, secure, and easy way to manage your crypto? RockWallet is your all-in-one solution for buying, selling, and swapping crypto anytime, anywhere. With low fees and lightning-fast transactions, RockWallet makes trading effortless, whether you're a pro or just getting started. Enjoy a user-friendly interface designed for smooth navigation, perfect for both beginners and experts. Plus, RockWallet supports multiple cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and more, giving you the flexibility you need. Why choose RockWallet? Top-tier security to protect your assets, instant access, trade on the go, anytime, and 24/7 support, so you're never left in the dark. Click the link in the description, download RockWallet, and receive a $250 bonus in Litecoin LTC just for getting started.